to be super comfortable today. So we want to feel like the entire back body can really just have a chance to land. And then those of us who have pillows, who have extra things to support us, you can take some under your knees. Today we are going to have the knees apart, so the legs are going to be in a diamond shape. So if you have something that you can slide under each of the knees or under the side of your legs, that could be nice if the legs are kind of up here and they need a place to go to relax down. Yeah. So just make yourself comfy. And then for some of you, when you lay back with the legs like this, the lower back tends to kind of feel like it's overly engaged. And the blanket, you can fold it a little, have a fold under your lower back. So we're doing what we can to make ourselves extra comfortable. And then take your time to shimmy and to let yourself rock the shoulder blades a little, left and right. Really feel the ground underneath. And then in your own time, when you feel ready, and depending on how much of a diamond shape you want the legs to make, if right now it feels like a lot still, you can walk your feet a little further away from you so that the diamond is more like a long diamond than a wide one. And then we're gonna start letting ourselves sense the breath. So letting the eyes relax or close, letting the whole body relax back into the comfort of the earth. Nice, and then there's nothing else that you need to do for a few minutes here. Hi, and for a few minutes here, we're just going to let ourselves relax back, lay back. Yeah, and just let the whole body settle to the earth. Great. And knowing that you have that time, that you're carving out that space now for you to just be and to just breathe. So letting go of any agendas, letting go of anything else that's to come or that came before. So just coming to this moment now, you right here on your mat. And just you right here, feeling your body against the support of the earth. And just you right here with your breath, just allowing that breath to flow softly in and out of the body. In and out of the body. Beautiful. There's nothing else that you have to do. Just for the next minute now, we're going to observe this breath as it flows into the body and out of the body. So noticing the full passage of your in-breath and your out-breath. Noticing where the breath is connecting to in the body. And as you notice where the breath lands, where it touches within the body, notice that response of your body to the breath. What happens when breath touches the interior of the belly, the very base of the pelvis? What happens as you notice those sensations of breath just flowing in and out of the body and in and out of the body? I think for a few minutes it might sound like I'm in a construction zone. It's just my strata, I guess. Anyway, so we're gonna take 10 more breaths like that here, and we're going to let ourselves be more present now to just every moment of this flow of breath. And as you breathe in, feeling your belly expand. And as you exhale, feeling the whole body relax. Each of those remaining 5 cycles of breath, letting yourself experiment a little bit, letting yourself imagine what it would be like to fully just let go into each out breath. Nothing else is needed. Just simply breathing, simply being present. And notice too if the body feels resistant to allowing that, or if the body feels like it's easy today to let yourself relax. So it's very normal to have a little resistance if the habit of the mind and the body is to be in a state of engagement or a stage of feeling kind of stressed. So that's all good. Just notice the tone that is present in the body, what is habitual, and then you can choose what you like to do during your practice, what you like to do today to have the experience that you want. Great. Great, so in your own time, from where you are, just slowly bring the knees back together. And then extend the legs, extend the arms, lengthen, interlace your hands and press the palms all the way back. And press out through your heels, through your feet. Lengthen throughout the entire body, relax the neck. And take a few breaths like that, just making the whole body really long. Nice, and then simply relax. We're gonna walk the feet over to the left. We'll interlace the hands, and if you have anything under your head that you wanna remove, you can. And then we're going to lean over to the left, so becoming a banana shape to the left. And just breathing into the side body, letting the right arm relax, the right shoulder relax, even as you continue extending to your left. So we'll simply breathe here, we'll relax however much the body is able to. The right hip towards the earth again. And for 5 more breaths, you'll really feel into your side ribs and get your breath to just gently widen the space between the ribs. Great, and then in your own time, relax the arms back, just bring the head and the feet back to center. Just take a moment here and notice if in your own way you can sense these subtle shifts on the right side of your body. Then when you're ready, we're going to interlace the hands again, and we're going to walk the feet over to the right side. And then we're going to shimmy the shoulders to the right, drawing our arms towards the right side. Nice. And then again, very natural for the left shoulder to want to lift up, for the left hip to want to lift up. So we're gonna notice those things and then deliberately relax the left shoulder, the left hip back towards the earth. Great. breathe here together. Taking another 10 breaths here. And just with each exhalation, allowing the side body to relax. And with each inhalation, allowing the space between the ribs to widen and open. So it feels like you're oxygenating all of those bands of tissues, all of those muscles. So oxygenating gently all of the cells in this area. And take 5 more breaths like that, just one breath at a time. And again, just practicing within those 5 breaths, just a little letting go. You can always go back to what feels more natural, and then again, try to let go. So just make it a practice. So 3 more breaths like that. A little smile, maybe floating to the face. Just really luxuriating in each of these breaths. Great. Nice. And then again, in your own time, bring the feet back to center, bend the knees, bring the shoulders back to center. This time we're going to hug the knees in, and we're going to draw the knees a little closer to the belly. Relaxing the shoulders. Great. And we'll just breathe into the lower back. If it feels nice for you, you can tap the chin and just slowly round forehead to the knees, but only if that feels good. And just keep drawing the knees in. 3 more breaths right into the lower back, right into the hips. Great, and then we'll keep the knees close to the chest. We'll drop them over to the left hand over the legs, right arm extended to the side, and we'll look towards the right hand, relaxing the right hip here. And again, we'll just take about 10 breaths here, just giving the body time to connect back to each of these major places. So to our back body, to our side body, to our shoulders, to our hips. Nice. 5 more breaths like that. 1 breath at a time, a little letting go. Great, and then when that is complete in your own time, slowly bring your knees back to center, and we'll keep the knees close to the belly. Then we'll drop the knees over to the right side, right arm over the legs, left arm extended to your side, and then maybe you'll look towards the left fingertips with soft gaze. We'll take 10 breaths here, just allowing the body to help us with the breath, with the shape, to gently just release any of that tension, some of that stuff there. Just breathe into it. And as you exhale, release it with your exhalation. So much of the time we're busy, we're very busy, so really taking this time now to enjoy and luxuriate in that oppositeness. Just let yourself be a yogi and experiment. What would it be like right now if for just 1 breath I were to let myself just let go for 1 breath? And even if it comes back again to that place of feeling a little bit more kind of awake and alert and tense, that is totally fine. Just let yourself alternate and know that you have that choice. Great, we'll take 2 more breaths here. Very normal for all of us to be feeling very engaged with the outside. We're going to take our time to drop back in towards the center. Great, and then from here, bring your knees back towards yourself. You're going to take your hands onto your outer feet. So you either come into happy baby. For some of you, you can straighten your legs. Feel free to straighten your legs. You can either hold your outer feet or your ankles or your calves, whatever feels best to you right now. Feel free to micro bend your knees as you draw the legs in. Relax your shoulders completely though. Relax your elbows. We'll take 10 more breaths like that. So either in happy baby or with the legs a little more straight, just whatever feels more interesting for you today. And then just enjoying the breath now. We'll take 3 more breaths here. Long, smooth breaths. Awesome. And then we're going to cross the ankles. We'll be rocking up to a seat. So take your arms back, rock forward and back. Give your spine a little massage here. So a couple more times like that towards your seat. And then when you're ready, cross the ankles and come back to a seat. Awesome. Yay. Nice. Okay, then in our seat, we're just going to bring our arms all the way up, relaxing our shoulders, leaning back. And then when we exhale, we're going to keep the outer legs lengthening towards the earth. And then we're going to come forward. Great. We'll still be breathing here. So inhale, you're lengthening the heart. And exhale, you're going to walk the fingertips forward more. Back of the neck is neutral. So with each breath, feel the heart floating, filling with breath. And as you exhale, continue lengthening forward, fingertips, heart over the legs. We'll take about 5 more breaths here. For those of you who find this quite accessible, quite easy, stack your left shin over the right so that you're in a half kind of fire log pose. Cross-legged, it's also a nice hip opener. So just whatever feels right now. Great, a few more breaths like that. Outer legs drawing down towards the earth, heart drawing forward over the legs, shoulder blades drawing back and down towards the hips. So a few things happening at the same time. Relax as you exhale. 2 more breaths there. Nice, and then we're gonna walk the hands back in. We'll bring the knees together. We'll do our minimal core, hands under the legs, roll the shoulders back, rock the heart up. We'll come into boat pose, fingertips forward, heart's gonna lean back. And then see how far you're able to let the heart lean back without falling into your plants. Relax your shoulders. Nice. Then maybe if it feels okay, lengthen out the legs, straighten the legs, and let the heart lean back even more. Nice. Inner legs are going to squeeze in towards each other. Great. Maybe we'll open up the arms. Take a few more breaths there. Exhale, we'll bring the arms back together. And then inhale, open up the arms. Nice. Exhale, bring them back together. And one more time. Inhale, open up our arms. Awesome. Exhale, bring them back together. Then remember how you crossed your legs. You're gonna do the opposite. Cross the legs again. Nice. Inhale, we're gonna draw the arms up. And exhale, we'll lengthen forward again. So you feel the outer hip a little more this time. Walk your sit bones back. Ground the outer thighs towards the earth. And inhale, let the heart float, let the front body really open and oxygenate. And then as you exhale, let the belly come over the legs, let the heart extend over the legs, relaxing the shoulders. With every exhalation, let's relax the back body a little more, relaxing the shoulder blades towards the hips. So we'll hang out here for about 10 more breaths, just one breath at a time, letting time and breath do its thing in the shape. So it's really brilliant that when we just let ourselves be in a shape and just breathe, like all of that other good stuff, all of the side benefits will just happen all by themselves anyway. So you can just hang out here. Lowering cortisol, lowering cholesterol, improving all kinds of awesome, yummy things in terms of how our nervous system can help us rejuvenate and repair. Great. Couple more breaths like that. Notice if any more space has opened up, if you're softening any little bit more. Great. Nice. And then in your own time, bringing yourself back. Awesome. So from your seat here, we're going to roll over the knees to come into downward dog. Nice. So walk the feet back, spread the hands, come onto your tiptoes, bring the hips all the way up, relax the head and neck. And then as you exhale, we're going to draw the outer hips back, we'll draw the heels back and bring the heart towards the legs. So take your time there, spreading the hands, pressing down through each of the fingers. So today, take yourself to that awareness. Notice your thumbs, your second finger, your third finger, your fourth finger, and your fifth finger. Nice. And then let your weight be evenly distributed, inner palm, outer palm. So it's not really on the wrist, it's through the whole hand. Nice. Bend your knees again, bring the hips up a little higher, bring the knees closer to the belly. And then as you exhale, bring the belly towards the legs as they all go together towards the wall behind you. Nice. We'll take 2 more breaths there in our downward dog. Great. And then inhale, come forward into plank, roll your shoulders back, draw the heels back, lengthen the tailbone towards the heels, and then lift the heart a little bit here. Nice. As you lift the heart, we're not putting everything on the shoulders. It's the legs that are doing everything here, actually. Almost everything. So engage your legs, inner legs. Use your quads. Draw the heels back. Draw the heart forward. Few more breaths like this. Belly button into the spine. Great, and then we'll soften the knees to the earth, roll your shoulders back, draw the heart up, relax the shoulders back. Take a couple of breaths, or feel free to bend the elbows, whatever feels nice for you, and then a little bit of twisting side to side with your own breath. then from here, melting heart, draw the hips back, slide the arms forward, forehead towards the earth. And today in your melting heart, you're gonna take your palms together and you're gonna point the fingers down the spine. Then in your melting heart, walk your elbows forward more, draw the heart towards the earth and towards the legs. And we'll stay in melting heart for about a minute here. Great, taking your time in melting heart. So just breath by breath, letting the mid-back soften. Outer hips are drawing back. Fingertips are pointing down and sliding down the spine. Elbows are drawing forward a little, opening into the armpits. Few more breaths like that. Great, and then we'll release the arms, walk the hands towards ourselves. We'll come back through downward dog, just in transition. So drawing the hips all the way back. We're gonna twist in downward dog, bending the left knee, then the right, just letting ourselves twist through the spine and through the side body. Turning to look under each arm. Great, and then we're gonna kick up that right leg all the way up high. Today, you're gonna kick the right leg up maybe as far as you can so that the right heel wants to reach over your head. Great, and then we'll step the right foot forward between the hands. Nice. We'll relax our shoulders here, and we'll just draw the arms lightly up, extending over the legs. And inhaling, we'll bring ourselves a little higher. Exhaling, we'll relax the arms back and fold. So do that a few times here. Inhale, rolling the heart up. Exhale, extending the arms back. So with your own breath. Great, press down through your feet and we'll bring ourselves all the way up, relaxing the shoulders here. Then we'll take the right elbow under the left, coming into eagle, press the palms together. Elbows are gonna come forward, and now we'll drop the arms through to the inside of the right leg. Let's ground the back foot. So the back foot is gonna ground, and we'll let ourselves kind of look under and through the right leg here. So draw the elbows towards the solar plexus, relax the head, and we'll take a few breaths there like that. Great, and then we'll undo the hands, come back onto the ball of the back foot. Right hand onto the right hip, bending through the right knee, coming into a twist. Nice. Inhale, we'll bring the right arm up. Exhale, back of the right hand to the left hip, and we'll just turn. Nice. Just breathing into this, letting the right hip just kind of sit into this a little bit. Bending that right knee, drawing the right hip back. Great. And then we're gonna kick the right leg all the way up again. Three-legged downward dog. Bend the right knee this time, and we'll open the hips to the right side. Take a few breaths there. So those of you who want to do that wow thing, you're going to drop the right foot down to the side. Face the feet forward. Turn the heart up to the sky. If you don't feel like doing that, come back into downward dog and then into cobra. Great, couple of breaths like that. Nice, same thing on the other side. Both hands onto the mat again. Come back into downward dog. Take a few breaths there. Exhale through your mouth. And a couple more like that. Just really letting the breath help the whole body to just melt away anything that we don't want to hold. One more breath like that. Great, and then inhale, let's kick the left leg all the way up. Left heel, trying to draw over the head. Few breaths like that. And then left foot forward between the hands. Nice, so relax our shoulders here. Keep the right foot back onto the ball of the right foot. Anytime you want to have the back knee on the mat, feel free to do that. So whatever feels nice today. And then again, floating the arms up, belly just helping us to float and draw up. And inhale, we'll let ourselves come higher. And exhale, we'll flow over the legs, arms, drawing back. Few more like this. Inhale, we're gonna draw up, lengthening. And exhale, softening forward. So with your own breath. And let it all just wobble and play with the balance. Just play with noticing change and playing with adjusting to it. Doesn't matter if we fall out of it. Great, and then we'll meet. Bring the arms all the way up again. Let's ground the back foot. Left elbow under the right. Intertwine the arms. Awesome. And then elbows are gonna come forward. We're gonna draw the elbows towards the solar plexus. Arms to the inside of the left leg. And then we'll let ourselves drape forward. So for those of you where if you're looking down a lot and you tend to get dizzy, just look forward. Keep the eyes soft. Take a few more breaths there. Nice. Really good stretch for runners, this one. Undo the arms, right hand to the earth. We're gonna come back onto the ball of the back foot. We'll be twisting towards the left. So bring your left arm all the way up. Left hand to the right hip. Relax the shoulders. And we'll twist. Take a few breaths there. Relax the back of the neck. Extend through the back heel. Whole body breathing. Nice. And then untwist, both hands back to the ground. We're gonna kick the left leg up. If you want to come into a wild thing, you could. You're gonna bend the left knee, open the hips to face the left. So once again, to come to wild thing, you're gonna let yourself turn so that your toes are gonna face the end of your mat. Both feet turning and facing that way. Left arm extended, pressing down through the right arm. And just opening here, breathing into it. rock, let the head, let the neck go, nod a few times. And then turn the head a few times, left and right. Nice, come forward. Walk the hands forward, roll the shoulders back, draw the heels back. Lift the heart. And then relax the knees. Come back to any variation of your easy back bend, elbows to your ribs. We're gonna pulse here a few times. So inhale, we're rocking the heart up. Exhale, you're gonna soften and relax the forehead against the mat. So keep your hands where they are, and then again, press down through the fronts of your feet. Draw your elbows back. Inhale, draw the heart up. And exhale, soften. A few more like that with your own breath. Inhale, draw the heart up. This is really good for stimulating those places in your body that creates those good endorphins, helps us to feel joy. Inhale, roll the heart up, helps you to breathe better. Exhale, soften. Two more like this. And one last one. Beautiful. And then we're coming into child's pose with the elbows forward and the fingertips reaching down the spine. So elbows ahead, palms are together, forehead on the mat, and then the hands are going to reach back. And take a few more breaths to just settle here as you walk the elbows forward a little more when you feel like there is space to do that. And we'll just breathe here together. And with each breath, fingertips are reaching back and down. So the hands are pointing down towards the spine and sliding down the spine. Relaxing the tops of the shoulders. Take 5 more breaths like that. Great. And then in your own time, from here, relax the arms and just walk the hands towards ourselves. If it feels okay to stay with the shins against the earth like this, with the legs kind of still in child's pose, we'll just come into a wrist stretch. So point the fingers down, palms facing forward. And we'll just release the hands towards the earth. Nice. Relax the shoulders here, and then maybe you're gonna draw the belly back. Just let yourself kind of really open into the forearms. If it feels like a lot, then adjust as you need. Come a little higher. You don't need to kind of put that much on it. Great. We just breathe here together. Are we all feeling something here? Deep stretch, yeah. I see pain. So we got this. We're gonna hang out here 10 more breaths. And that'll actually just help us feel better at the end. Great, and then slowly just lift the hands off, shake it out gently, and then make some circles, make some wrist popcorn. Great. I feel like I should be more democratic. Would you like to escalate, or would you like to de-escalate at this point? This way would be escalate. Wait, that's confusing, Daryl. Okay. I see. Oh, that's very confusing, Mark. Okay, I see that people here are kind of on the fence. Yes. Okay, let's come on to the feet. It won't be too bad. We're gonna bend the knees. So we're coming into eagle. Just left knee over the right, intertwine. So maybe the left foot winds around. If it doesn't, it's fine. Toes, left toes can be on the ground. Yeah, we're gonna relax the shoulders. Great, same thing. Right elbow over the left, intertwine. Nice. Elbow's gonna come forward, shoulders gonna draw back. Great, and then we're gonna let ourselves maybe bring the elbows towards the knees or outside the knees. Just if that feels like the direction that feels okay to go. Relax the shoulders, relax the neck. Take a few more breaths like this. Opening into the hips here. Relax your shoulders. If possible, kind of bring the belly over the legs. Great. And then come back to standing. Nice. Great. Take a few circles with the right hip. Yeah. Great. Nice. Then we'll come to our other side. So bend the knees, this time right knee over the left. We're going to draw the right foot maybe around the leg. Elbows are gonna come up, left elbows under the right, and we'll intertwine. Draw the heart up, roll the shoulders back. Feel free to hang out here. This could already feel like a good stretch. And then if you want, you can play with coming a little more forward, just wherever you want to go. Nice, and relax the shoulders here, just breathe here. Right toes can be on the mat if you like. Nice, and then breath by breath. Softening belly towards the legs, elbows maybe towards outside the knees. Doesn't matter if it goes there or not. Relax the back of the neck. Take a few more breaths like that. Go. Nice, and then when we undo this time, we're going to release the arms, bring the hands forward, step the feet wide apart. Awesome. Walk the hands back so that the backs of the hands are against the yoga mat. And then keep walking the hands back. And relaxing the spine forward. Maybe the head towards the earth. Crown of the head. Take a few more breaths like that. Awesome. And then we'll walk the hands forward, draw the heart up, and then soften through the arms again just for 2 more breaths. Nice. And then walking the hands back towards yourself, bring the feet back together. Inhale, we'll draw the heart forward. Exhale, we'll fold. Then we'll stack the vertebrae, coming back to standing. Press down through the feet. And then as we stack the vertebrae, letting the shoulders roll back. Inhale, we'll draw the arms up. And exhale, palms in front of the heart. Nice, awesome. Okay, we're gonna do one last thing standing, and then we'll come down onto the mat. So if you want to have something to hold, you can find a wall, find some furniture, or standing as you are, we're gonna bring the right heel towards the right buttock and just hold the hand onto the ankle, left hand onto the left hip, Roll the shoulders back. Great, so stage one, we can hang out here. Feel free to kind of stay here and work on bringing the knees towards each other and work on bringing the right knee just a little bit more back. And then if you like, you're gonna come forward more and press your foot into the hand. And then maybe you extend the left arm. Thumb and index finger are gonna meet. Micro bend the left knee and kind of come into dancer pose. Relax your shoulders. Nice. And so there'll be a sensation of kind of trying to balance, and you feel the foot against the hand. Use that to make a fulcrum, to connect and kind of press against each other to lift the heart more. Take a couple more breaths like that. Super hard to talk and do that. Cool. Nice. And then exhale. We'll release. Awesome. Come to the other side. And left hand against the left leg. Knees again are going to try to meet first. Right hand onto the right hip. Draw the left knee back more. And then if you like, you're going to come forward. Micro bend that right knee. Press the hand into the leg. Thumb and index finger are going to meet. You can let yourself extend forward. So shoulders are relaxing here. Eyes are soft. And eyes are just looking forward. We'll breathe into this together. Couple more breaths like that. And then exhale, simply release. Awesome. Quick little down dog to get back against the earth. We're gonna come into pigeon twist. So extend the right leg all the way up. Bend the right knee, open the right hip. And then right knee towards the side of your mat. We're gonna walk the left foot back. Nice. So left leg lengthens, right knee to the right side of your mat. And today we'll be twisting. So again, if something under the hip feels helpful today, feel free to take something under the hip. Nice. Great. And then from here, we're gonna relax the shoulders again. Just let yourself arrive first. Great. And then we're gonna walk the hands over to the right side. So you're just twisting to your right until you feel a bit of an opening along the left side body, the left outer hip. Great. Some of you can come onto the left forearm. So letting yourself kind of come forward more, right fingertips pressing against the earth. Turn the chest towards the right. Nice. Breathing here together. We'll take a little bit of time here. You can just relax here. If it's easier to just relax the hands forward and just breathe. That works too. So only if you want something to brace against. Use your fingertips, the right fingertips against the earth. Few more breaths there. Great, and then we'll sit towards the right, slide the left leg forward. Nice, let's open the right leg, maybe just 90 degrees to your right side. Some of you are quite bendy, and then so feel free to extend more. And then you're gonna let yourself fold over your left leg. And just breathe into that. I'm just gonna check my internet connection. Okay, I'm fine. Zoom said I was unstable. Great, couple more breaths there. And then bring yourself back. Now we're gonna bend the left knee, coming into pigeon. Left knee to the side of your mat, right leg extended behind you. Same thing here, except this time we're twisting to the left. So again, inhale, roll the heart up. Slowly walk the hands over to the left. If you want, come onto the right forearm, left fingertips against the earth, and we'll twist the chest towards the left. Breathe into it. We'll take our time here, really letting the breath flow into the right gristle of the body, the right side body, the right hip. Nice. Left hip continually just draws to its gravity. Great, we'll take a little bit more time here. We'll take about 10 more breaths, long, slow, smooth breaths here. Just letting ourselves soften again. Great, and then slowly back to center, sit towards the left, bring the right leg in. We'll have the right leg straight, extend the left leg out to the side. And then again, inhale, we'll draw the heart up, and exhale, we'll fold over the right leg. We're just hanging out here, breath by breath, softening. Nothing else to have to do now. We're just gonna start letting the nervous system kind of come, slide into this place of ease, deepening breath. And make sure everybody gets a Savasana today. Nice. A few more breaths like that. Great, and then in your own time, bringing yourself back. And we're going to kind of set up to it Savasana. So whatever you might need under your head. And whatever pillows you want nearby. We're going to bring the hips up for just about a minute. So you're gonna sit a little higher, resting the sacrum onto a cushion or anything that you have that can elevate the hips a little bit. Even some books, it's fine. If you don't have anything today, don't worry. You can always have the back on the earth. Then we're gonna bend the knees in. And then just extend the legs up, relax, palms facing up. Shoulders are gonna relax. So nice and easy. So the legs don't have to be tense, they're just floating. The knees can be micro bent. Shoulders can relax down. Even Coco knows that this one's easy, so she's back. Hi, Coco. Okay. Great, just hanging out here. Relax the shoulders. Let everything just descend against the support. It made my neck roll a little bit too big, so make sure that your head doesn't feel like your chin is tucked into the throat, but rather just feels like everything can relax back. Great. So we'll take about another 10 breaths like this. Just letting everything dissolve. The body naturally is streaming all of these good chemicals. And just letting it percolate, letting it ripple all the way to your fingertips, all the way to your toes. Letting the eyebrows soften. center of the forehead. Soften. Great. And then those of you who want to stay here for your Savasana, feel free. You can even hang out here with the hips still supported and have your feet back on the earth if you like. And again, making sure that the back of your head is comfortable, feels supported, doesn't feel like too much. Or some of us, it's nice to have the lower back against the earth again. Maybe your pillows right under the thighs. Little support under the head, right into the curve of the neck. And then nothing else to have to do. We'll end Savasana on time today, so you can just relax here. Just don't need to look at the clock, just simply be and simply breathe. And just let your body get to integrate in your breath and your mind in Savasana. taking smooth, deep breaths. Smooth, deep breaths into the body. Feeling the breath, the prana circulate throughout the body. Feeling relaxed and complete, just as you are. And in your own time, staying within, still noticing that feeling of fully breathing. Come to your right side. And from the side, finding your way back to any comfortable seat. We'll meet with the eyes softly closed and palms together at the heart. And we'll chant Om to seal our practice. So just taking a breath in. Bowing to its spaciousness, to our hearts in each other. Namaste.